America's band, California's soundtrack. Your non-stop summer escape. Good Vibrations, the Beach Boys channel on SiriusXM.
Catch a wave and you're sitting on top of the world.
Now we're going to bring down our drummer, Denny Wilson, to sing a song for you. There you go.
Good evening.
Oh, I forgot my pajamas. Darn it.
The song I'm going to do, John Lennon, I think, sang it. It's a good song, you know. Here I stand, head in hand. Thank you.
Well, hi, this is Bruce Johnston from the Beach Boys. And in 1980, we released an album called Keeping the Summer Alive. And I wrote a song for it called Endless Harmony. And it's just my tip of the hat, my tribute to our band. And everybody sang on it. Two verses in the front are kind of jazzy. The chorus is total classic Beach Boys. And we sang it outside on Al's property, not in the studio. We're outside, and the Forest Service was cutting down some trees, but somehow we had noise gates on the microphone, so we were able to complete the vocals without any interruption. So this is Endless Harmony. Ocean lovers.
I'm Mike Love of the Beach Boys, and you're listening to the Beach Boys channel, the SiriusXM.
The album, The Beach Boys Love You. Mary Jardine, spouse of Beach Boy Al Jardine, picks a favorite.
This is I'll Bet He's Nice. And it's kind of a nice song about losing your girlfriend to somebody else, I guess. And it's a beautiful song that's kind of like letting things go the way they are. But it's still a love song in a way, and it's very sweet. It just has such a sweet little happy sadness to it, and it's a sweet song. Enjoy.
I bet he's nice.
Beach Boy Al Jardine recalls meeting Brian Wilson for the first time.
So Brian and I were classmates at El Camino Junior College in Los Angeles, and one day we bumped into each other going to class. He was going to music class, I was going to chemistry class, and I said, "Brian, how you doing, man?" He says, "We've got to start a group, a musical group." And he said, "Okay." So first thing we went right to the music room, sat down, right to the piano. We began to play, and he started playing me his 4 freshman arrangements. And I thought about folk music, of course. In comes the professor with his class and kicks us out of the music room. And he said, "You know, wait till I introduce you to my little brother Carl plays guitar, and my cousin Mike, he has a really good voice, and Dennis, we'll find out something for Dennis." And so he introduced me to his family, and that's how it started.
Let's go surfing now, everybody's learning how. Come on a safari with me. The spirit of it.
Roll down the windows and let the harmonies pour in. Sunshine, surf, and timeless California cool live right here. Good Vibrations, the Beach Boys channel on SiriusXM.
Here at Torrance and Jardine.
In 1966, the Beach Boys created a new musical language with pet sounds.
God only knows what I'd be without you.
60 years later, the world is still learning from it.
How could you lose that happy glow?
Experience the sound that changed music forever.
on Good Vibrations, the Beach Boys channel.
Come on and answer the phone. Come on, come on.
Tell us your favorite Beach Boys song or memory. Send your voice memos to funfunfun@SiriusXM.com.
Hi, this is Bob from Olathe, Kansas. I may be landlocked, but I've been a Beach Boys fan ever since my big sister started bringing their records home in the early 60s. I fell in love with their songs of surf, cars, and girls, and I don't think there's anyone who can match their beautiful harmonies. In fact, there's one song that makes me wonder, why did these guys even bother with instruments? And that's Don't Worry Baby. I'd love to hear it. Thank you.
You know, I became someone I didn't know I wanted to be because of the band.
Beach Boy, Bruce Johnston.
I actually sang on all these hits. My voice is there. Never dreaming that I would achieve the writing goal and a Grammy for songwriting. The band just gave me life. And I built upon that, you know, and I learned a lot and I matured. Fate is so funny.
A diamond necklace played the pawn.
Flip-flops, woodies, ocean breeze, and the unmistakable sound of America's favorite band. Good Vibrations, the Beach Boys channel on SiriusXM.
Round, round, get around, I get around. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. In that soulful old man sunshine.
Beach Boy Al Jardine remembers working with Brian Wilson.
Brian invented the Beach Boys and the sound that he created with his own wonderful voicing. He had an unusually beautiful voice that he got from his mother. And they just, this family of harmonies. He invented a style of music that will be heard for generations to come. And he defined California to the rest of the world. Really, I think, created a brand new style of music that will never be topped again.
SiriusXM, Good Vibrations, playing all of the Beach Boys music, plus their solo work. Like this one from Dennis Wilson.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Whether you're cruising the coastline or stuck in traffic dreaming about the beach, we've got your endless summer covered. Good Vibrations, the Beach Boys channel on SiriusXM.
She's Real Fine, my 409. That's what I came up. And Giddy Up, Giddy Up, Giddy Up 409. Those are like hooky little things.
Beach Boy, Mike Love.
The lyrics were written by Gary Usher about the 4-speed dual quad positive traction 409. My cousin Dennis had a 409, but Gary was more into the gearhead part of it. And then Brian, of course, was into doing the track and the harmonies and stuff like that. So it was a true collaboration, 409. But it was all about realizing that not everybody has an ocean across the USA, but everybody, all the guys that were our age, lusted after those hot cars that Detroit was making back in the 50s and early 60s.
She's real fine, my 409. Well, I feel so broke up.
Track by track.
I wanna go home.
Celebrate the 60th anniversary of Pet Sounds.
It'd be nice if we wake up.
Along with stories from members of the Beach Boys.
Pet Sounds was a labor of love, working well into the night.
Pet Sounds, track by track. Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 Pacific on Good Vibrations, the Beach Boys channel.
Serving USA. Rock and roll music.
Sun, surf, and something deeper. We Got a Groove, the brothers' studio years reveals a different side of the Beach Boys.
Sits behind his microphone.
With 35 previously unreleased tracks and unheard moments from inside their legendary studio sessions. Good Vibrations, the Beach Boys channel.
I'm English, and, I came over with what they call the British invasion, which always seemed a bit strange to me.
Petula Clark.
There I was, suddenly in America, and in California quite a lot. And it was a bit of a fantasy, really, because there I was driving this lovely convertible to the hills in Hollywood, and with the radio going full blast, and listening to the Beach Boys. I loved American music of the 60s. I suppose, the Beatles and the Stones and all the rest of them were the big thing. But to me, as a Brit, being in America, I was really into American music. And nothing could be more American than the Beach Boys.
I've been in this town so long that back in the city I could take you for lost and gone.
SiriusXM. This is the Beach Boys channel.
Here we go.
Before Pet Sounds, pop had limits. After it, there were none. 60 years later, the Beach Boys' masterpiece still inspires artists across every genre. It lives here on SiriusXM's Good Vibrations, the Beach Boys channel.
Thank you. We're sorry now that we did the last set. This is a song that was done many years ago. It was like done in 1953 or something. It's a blues song called Riot in Cell Block Number 9. Do it one more time so you can get it on a little.
I hung around with Benny Goodman.
Beach Boy Bruce Johnston makes all kinds of music.
He was doing the soundtrack for the Benny Goodman story, but because I knew the right kids whose parents were in the business as directors and producers and all that stuff, so I got to spend some time with him at, 13, 14 years old. Just stuff that sounds crazy when I tell people, I vocal arranged and sang in some of the tracks in the Pink Floyd album The Wall, and then I go back and I start talking about Benny Goodman. I mean, wow. It's kind of something you'd probably never connect me with.
Good vibes are always happening. Good Vibrations, the Beach Boys channel, SiriusXM.
Where can she be if she's not here with me? Had the phone you just to talk to you.
The Beach Boys fun line is open. Fun at SiriusXM.com.
Hey, this is James from a small town in Ohio. I've loved the Beach Boys from day one, and my favorite song is Get You Back.
I love Sloop. That was my high school favorite.
Beach Boy Al Jardine. The song, Sloop John B.
I was a big fan of the Kingston Trio at the time. Brian didn't particularly enjoy folk music, something he more or less tolerated. He was more of into the jazz harmonies and things like that. But we both saw eye on this one. There's something about it that captivates you, as you're growing up. So I suggested an arrangement. I thought, I'll sit down with him at the piano. I knew he wasn't going to be thrilled with the idea, but he sat there very intently and listened, and he caught the drift because I added a couple of extra chords that I thought would really lend itself to Beach Boy harmony, just like we did with Cotton Fields, which came subsequent to that. But as a driving bass track, we reinvented the song basically for the Beach Boys, and here it is.
We come on this Sloop John B.
Golden hour energy all summer long. SiriusXM Yacht Rock Radio. The smooth doesn't stop here on Yacht Rock Radio.
Cruise. Smooth 70s and 80s R&B on Yacht Soul.
Just the two.
Float along to smooth vintage country on Yacht Country.
And drop anchor at Club Yacht Rock. You'll find party-ready DJ mixes on deck. All available all the time on the SiriusXM app. Yacht Rock Radio. It's what summer sounds like 2 drinks in. And impeccably dressed. Yacht Rock Radio on SiriusXM. Welcome to Yacht Rock Radio. Your problems are now dissolving in a sea of smooth 70s and 80s grooves and reassuringly tight musicianship. Get all the smooth, with more rhythm. Dive into Yacht Soul.
That's right, Yacht Soul.
One of over 200 extra channels available year-round in the SiriusXM app.
Can you dig it?
I'm at WKRP in Cincinnati.
Operating at levels of smooth that are almost illegal. Yacht Rock Radio. Vibes are loose, but the musicianship is tight. SiriusXM Yacht Rock Radio. Yes, please. Yacht Rock Radio on SiriusXM.
You make me feel like dancing. I wanna dance my life away.
Not to get too existential, but We need to come to terms with the fact that humanity may have already achieved peak smooth. Yacht Rock Radio. Yacht Rock Radio.
Oh yeah.
On SiriusXM. Summering on Yacht Rock Radio. You've made the right choice.
We can find it once again, I know, just like they did in Key Largo. We had
yeah, Yacht Rock Radio, yeah, yeah. Yacht Rock Radio.
Listen carefully to the sound.
On SiriusXM. Yacht Rock Radio. Professionally calibrated for maximum Yacht Rock Radio. On SiriusXM.
Hey everybody, this is Kenny, and you're listening to No Shoes Radio.
There's a lot of characters that you're going to hear on this radio station.
I love when he's in the Caribbean somewhere and he just walks up to somebody and starts asking them questions.
There's years of that stuff.
It's great to hear the celebrities talk about the music.
We go to Boston, we go to Floribama, we go to Vegas.
We do get to experience the excitement of that moment over and over on No Shoes Radio.
I feel like I'm at your concert. I'm connected, Kenny.
Welcome to my world.
And you never know what to expect to hear.
This is No Shoes Radio.
Hey everyone, it's Kenny. A lot of people ask me over the years, what fills your cup? What feeds your soul? And yes, the audience does that. My family does that. But over the years, what feeds my creative soul is being able to sit right here and listen to this. There are 1,000 stars in the sky. No, not 1,000. There are an endless amount of stars in the sky. This has always fed my soul. Right. Thanks for listening to No Shoes Radio. Hey, this is Kenny Chesney, and here's another message in a bottle from Las Vegas.
Zach Michael from Canton, Ohio, home of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Been going to Kenny Chesney concerts since I was in middle school. Boys of Fall, one of our favorite songs. My dad was a high school football coach, and I followed in his footsteps. There's nothing like time in the summer at a Kenny Chesney concert. We have a blast. We appreciate all that Kenny does.
Coming to Las Vegas? Visit us inside the guitars, tiki bars, and whole lot of love experience at the Venetian. And record your own message in a bottle to Kenny. It's the Summer of Sphere on No Shoes Radio.
Hey, No Shoes Nation, this is Kenny. I just wanted to tell you I love you and say thanks for listening to the music. And thanks for listening to No Shoes Radio.
This is Jay Glazer with Fox NFL Sunday, and you're listening to Kenny Chesney's No Shoes Radio.
DJs.
No Shoes Radio is full of characters.
Yeah, I love when he goes on the boat and he's talking to the captains and he's talking to the local people at the local bars.
All the football guys and just their stories and what the songs mean to them.
And I'm really proud that we were able to capture a lot of those moments and share them with everybody.
It is just like kids sitting at the table having a conversation with you.
No Shoes Nation has one voice. This is No Shoes Radio.
Hanging out with Kenny Chesney.
Now, when you've been on island as long as some of us have, you know, it becomes hard to have a first.
That's correct.
Right? How many years in the business?
42.
42 years in the business, and you have never done what you did this morning. Is that correct?
Never.
Bob sat in the ice bath, and I was very proud of him. And that's what we did with our morning. Did a little heat and ice. There is a double rainbow out here in the ocean, and it's a gorgeous morning. And how'd the ice feel, Bob?
Never been that cold.
Ever?
In St. John.
Yeah.
But
will you do it again?
Yes, definitely.
It's good for the soul. It's good for the body. And in celebration of Bob's first ice bath.
Happy New Year's, guys.
Yeah. Happy New Year's, guys. That's what we're going to do all year. Get healthy. As we drink this mimosa.
This is Kenny Chesney's No Shoes Radio.
Hey, what's up? This is Trevor Hall, and you're listening to No Shoes Radio.
That's Jay Boogie on the guitar, minus Atene on the drums, the great Carl Young on the bass, Jolene Rust on the vocals. I'm Michael. Thanks a lot for being here. Thanks for giving me a lot of energy tonight. I really needed it. Thank you.
We are the No Shoes Nation.
These are the best group of people I have ever been around. I mean, I don't know any of these people, but they're all my best friends. I mean, Kenny just brings us all together, and it's just a feeling I can't describe.
No Shoes Radio!
Hey everybody, this is Kenny. I'm on the beach right now with Monica and Renee and Kat. Some people know Renee as Renasty. Ra-na-sty. And I want to repeat it. Ra-na-sty.
I vouch for that.
Awesome.
Just in case anybody didn't hear me say Renasty, I've repeated it.
No Shoes Radio.
No Shoes is just a bunch of good people getting along, having a good time.
Feet in the sand, a drink in your hand, and No Shoes Radio.
There's no problems. That's what we love about it.
This is No Shoes Radio.
Hey, I'm Eric Church on No Shoes Radio. As a kid in North Carolina, probably a lot like Kenny in Eastern Tennessee, I went to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina for summer vacation, and when I graduated, you know, that's where everybody went on their senior trip. And this song is see here, just the imagery of this and how they landed it. And I'm just gonna play a piece of it and let Kenny do it. But there was the walking along beneath the lights on a Milk Mile. Me and Mary making our way into the night. You can hear the cries from carnival rides, pinball bells, skee ball sounds, watching that sun fall out of sight. And all that's great, and it paints the most beautiful image of everything that I lived. I was there. I can smell the salt in the air. But it's the resolve of this song that I think is the true genius. It's the way it lays. And in the morning I'm leaving, making my way back to Cleveland. So tonight I hope that I will do just fine. And I don't see how you could ever be anything but mine. And being that age and being in that moment, knowing what the future didn't hold, there's nothing like the freedom of that. So this is my favorite Kenny Chesney song. Here is Anything But Mine.
I'm Susanna Barnes here at Redfish Bluefish on Pensacola Beach, Florida, and you are listening to No Shoes Radio.
Muchas gracias, mis amigos.
Sharing sunshine and Florida vibes. It's Radio Margaritaville's J.D. Spradlin from Margaritaville Resort, Orlando.
And now, here we go. The Radio Margaritaville broadcast is once again transmitting from the center of the Sunshine State. That's my home state of Florida, where I have been waiting right here for you at 3263 Margaritaville Boulevard here at the Margaritaville Resort, Orlando. I'm standing on the first floor of our standalone happy little blue studio surrounded by sharp-shadowed palms, green fronds against the blue sky. It is a nice, sunny Central Florida afternoon. Glad you could join us. I have the afternoon Buffalo Buffet next hour, like Kirsten did for us this morning out of Nashville. My full hour Jimmy's Music comes up next hour. And then we'll have Crystal with a K actually host the one this evening. But let's get into this and get going. And now, by the way, happy Friday's Eve to you. Here, before another one from our favorite son of a sailor, is Donovan Frankenreiter. Gotta Believe. Happy to have you with us here today in Florida.
Gotta believe in something.
This is Radio Margaritaville. Stay salty.
Sitting here in limbo, but I know it won't be long.
One of the legends to come out of Jamaica right there, Jimmy Cliff, sitting in limbo. Hey, I am JD. I didn't mention, but I'm not alone today. Dog is my co-pilot. Once again, Toby, my American Bulldog star, extra medium, is hanging out with us on this Friday's Eve. I have new music now from Algorithm. We've been playing them for quite some time. It's a super reggae group made up of 3 artists from other groups. Algorithm, we play Driftwood and Beach Cruiser. Now, Beach Cruiser was inspired by the guys biking around in Key West. Well, they have a new series out there, two EPs into it. It's called Algorithm Surroundings. It's a global EP series where Algorithm, go and submerge themselves in a culture or area and then draw from it and write and record. They first went down to Jamaica, most recently the Florida Keys, and their EP is out, Surroundings Volume 2, The Keys, and here's one from it that I'm absolutely loving. This is new music from Algorithm with Caribbean Lullaby.
Oh, my little one, easy now.
As we're leaning forward to the weekend where America turns 250, the semi-quincentennial, we'll be raising a glass, hopefully, with friends and family and toasting America. For gosh sakes. Hey, I'm J.D. Spradlin. We're less than 30 minutes away from the afternoon Buffalo Buffet. It's coming up here. But now I have a group, Poco. They formed back in the 60s after Buffalo Springfield broke up. Guitarist Richie Fury and Jim Messina hooked up with Randy Meisner and formed Poco. Now, Randy Meisner quit to go to the Eagles and was replaced by Timothy B. Schmidt. Then Randy quit the Eagles and Timothy B. Schmidt went and played for the Eagles, and that's how Timothy B. Schmidt became a member of the Coral Reefers for that time. Pretty cool, right? Here's Poco before another one from Jimmy. This one's called Barbados.
Whether you're dreaming of Margaritaville or lucky enough to already be living it. This is the soundtrack to your paradise. SiriusXM's Radio Margaritaville.
Ben Harper on Radio Margaritaville. I am SiriusXM's JD Spradlin from the Sunshine State Studio. Burn one down. Let's not do that. My heart goes out, man. If you've seen Colorado, it's like the whole place is on fire. It's like reminiscent of when California was burning. But man, let's not burn one down. If your officials say don't shoot fireworks, don't shoot fireworks. You know, we don't want to burn anything else down on this holiday weekend. It's supposed to be all happy. Let's keep it that way. Hey, I did promise you a full hour of Jimmy Buffett's music. I'm going to play this one from Jack Johnson, If It's All Right With You. Red Wine, Mistakes, Mythology. Yes, we are indeed one song away from the Friday's Eve afternoon Buffett Buffet.
Everybody's made of clay.
Your happy place has arrived.
Just the whole vibe, because, you know, life is not very mellow, and being a parrothead is, and that's a good thing.
This is one full hour of Jimmy, the Buffett Buffet on SiriusXM's Radio Margaritaville. Sharing sunshine and Florida vibes. It's Radio Margaritaville's J.D. Spradlin from Margaritaville Resort, Orlando.
A lot of sunshine out the front window, side window of the Sunshine State Studio. A lot of sunshine in this hour. We are into now four songs into the Friday's Eve afternoon Buffett Buffet. Jimmy Buffett there, Scarlet Begonias. That was off 2004's License to Chill, which is was in the middle of the three Jerry Garcia, Robert Hunter songs that Jimmy Buffett participated in. 10 years prior, on 94's Fruitcakes, Uncle John's Band. And then 11 years after, Jimmy Buffett teamed up with the group Playing for Change, where they record musicians literally around the world and then mix them all together and makes it sound like they're in the same studio. That's why their videos are so much fun to watch. He joined in along with David Hidalgo of Los Lobos, David Crosby, Bill Krautsman, and of course Jimmy Buffett. And Jimmy did his part sitting on the bench outside of the Montauk Lighthouse. If you go watch the video, you'll see that song's called Ripple. But hey, deadheads, parrotheads, all works for me. Here's Jimmy Buffett with Bank of Bad Habits. Welcome to the afternoon Buffett Buffet.
All right, it's got dark here on the streets of Havana tonight. Yeah!
Escape with music for sandy toes and sunset views. This is SiriusXM's Radio Margaritaville.
I'll call you back.
I like that. And everybody's on the phone. This is the afternoon Buffett Buffet. Hey, I am JD. That is one of 2006's Take the Weather With You. Jimmy co-wrote that with Peter Mayer, Roger Guth as drummer, and Will Kimbrough. The way I remember the story being told is Jimmy Buffett was walking around. I think it was overseas, and I think it was in China. But he was walking around and noticed that, everybody was indeed on the phone. So, hey, ipso facto, we got another Jimmy Buffett song. This is the afternoon Buffett Buffet. This is one now that was originally on 1989's Off to See the Lizard, but here performed live in Cincinnati. This is Boomerang Love.
A unique hour of Jimmy music 3 times per day.
6-string music.
It's your Buffett Buffet on SiriusXM's Radio Margaritaville.
Okie dokie. Boy, you picked a good one to go into this slot right now, huh? Because the weather is here today. I mean, I'm telling you. Did everybody get outside? I hope everybody got out today, huh? I got out today. Did you get out today? Yeah, where'd you walk to? Marathon and back or something like that? This really is a walker, yeah. So for those of you who may not have gotten out today, the weather was beautiful. Yeah. And you weren't there. Yeah.
In 2015, that was a single that came out on Mailboat Records. working and playing. Nobody did those two things better simultaneously than Jimmy Buffett, but they're doing it in Portsmouth, Rhode Island there at Sunset Cove, back for day number 2 of this, what started as a birthday party. Back in 2023, the owner, Mike McFarland, reached out to two artists that had played there before, Mac McAnally and Eric Darkin, percussionists, both from the Coral Reefers, of course. And Jimmy heard they were close by to where he lives in that area. Hey, do you think the owner would mind if I came in and sang with you guys? He said, no. And he did. And sadly, it turned out to be, what a birthday party for Mike, right? But sadly, it turned out to be the final time that Jimmy performed in front of a crowd. And Mac McAnally and Eric Darkin and now Scotty Emmerich have been going back every year after just to honor the whole thing. And this is day number 2. This is the first time they've done 2 days, yesterday and then again today. So for that, those guys working and playing again today, and Mike's birthday. Happy birthday, Mike. I'm going to play this one. If you were listening before the show, tell him that JD said, and all of us here at Radio Margaritaville said, happy birthday, and have a great time. Here's Jimmy Buffett, A Pirate Looks at 40.
Mother, mother ocean, mahalo.
Infusing your day with songs to escape with.
Why, Kiki? Why you wanna do me like that, Kiki? And cool little boy. Just Florida man.
It's Radio Margaritaville.
It's the Friday's Eve edition, Afternoon Buffalo Buffet. I am JD, Jimmy from the 2020 album, Life on the Flip Side, Slack Tide. And that opening line, I've got a fish on the line, but there won't be a feast. We've got too much in common. He will be released. Remind me of the Tarpon documentary that wasn't really released. It was released, but it never got distributed, because it basically centers around, authors who are fly fishing down in the Florida Keys, and they catch these giant, amazing fish and then release them. Pretty awesome. And it was really a snapshot of Key West in late 1972, because it was filmed. It actually opens up on the conch train, and you see what Key West was like. It was pretty awesome. And the authors, Jim Harrison, Richard Bronigan, and Thomas McGuane, and you even get a glimpse of Phil Clark fishing or something. And Jimmy Buffett did the music for it. Pretty awesome. There was a documentary that came out in 23. Yeti put out one that's called All That Is Sacred. I was actually just watching it earlier, and it was probably the last time that Guy de Valadine was interviewed. Jimmy Buffett was also interviewed. Guy set sail before the documentary came out, March 31st of 23, at the age of 78. Of course, Jimmy Buffett set sail the day before the documentary came out, at the age of 76, September 1st of 23. Pretty wild. Here's Jimmy Buffett. This one's called Apocalypso.
They say this universe is bound to blow.
Well, all right, land sharks. Did the land sharks have a good day cruising around Key West today, huh? Because I was out around Ballast Key, and there weren't land sharks, but there was like a limned shark out there, kind of shadowing me for a while out there. And I realized that he wasn't going to bite me. He was just looking for a ticket. Well, the first part of that is true. That ticket thing, not so much. But for you land sharks who've come a long way, like from Stock Island and maybe Boston, or the great Midwest. I saw a lot of Michigan people out there today. Miami people, Key West people. We got fins to the left, fins to the right, left, right, left, right, left, right. You're getting your exercise in the Jimmy Buffett Show in Key West on a Saturday night.